Hey everybody, Brent Johnson here from Firewise Consultants. And did you know your Firestop products may have a shelf life to them? What does that mean? How do I understand where that is, and how can I read that date? Well, some manufacturers' products make it quite easy to understand where they'll actually put a date as far as a month and a year right on the packaging of the material. Now, other manufacturers may not make it that simple, and they might put a code or a date of when the product was manufactured. So that means you might need to understand how to read that code. So two places to look. One, contact your friendly Firestop manufacturer. I'm sure they'll be happy to provide you a document or clarification of where to look and how to read that date. Number two, many times it's a Julian date. So it puts the date when it was made. So you might see something like 1801-4. Well, that most likely means it was manufactured on the 180th day of 2021, meaning the first three numbers were the date of the year. The last number is the last digit of the year manufactured. And then any information after that might relate back to the batch code of what batch was made that day. So basic things to ask for, take a look at your product data sheet. Many times there you'll find if your product has a shelf life. Don't overlook typical products that might look like they shouldn't have a shelf life, like a putty or a tape type material, because you might be surprised that even those have shelf lives. So again, contact your manufacturer, identify where and how to read the batch code or date that relates back to when the material has an expiration date. And then also read your product data sheet to understand the shelf life. It might be 6 months, it might be 2 years, it could be longer. And then talk to your manufacturer about what if the material is beyond that expiration date. What does that mean? So again, great things to look for when you walk on a project or doing audits of installations or just doing the installations yourself and receiving material from a distributor. Check the material if it has a shelf life and if you're still in compliance to make sure you can properly store and handle that material in your project. If you want to talk further about this or any other topics, look forward to talking. Thanks.